Today we're going to be talking about control to do with holding. Last week we spoke about control to do within melodies of notes. I gave you a couple of hints to help you out there. A couple of hints to help you out with holding notes in a song. The first main point that you have to do is that when you are holding a note, you have to have the right amount of air pressure pushing up underneath the vocal cords to hold the note. That's the number one point. If you haven't got enough air pressure or support underneath the cords, the note is going to fall off or wane. So that is the most important point that you need to focus on if you're going to hold a note. Now again, a lot of holding of notes are at the end of a phrase, at the end of a line. So when we're singing, let it be, it's at the end of a phrase that we're holding that note. You want to have the right amount of support underneath the vocal cords when we're doing this. When I'm singing Let It Be there, I'm tightening up the diaphragm a little bit so I'm supporting and holding that note nicely. Give you an example. When I find myself in times of trouble. Now you can hear I was holding a couple of notes in the middle of that phrase and I was supporting with my diaphragm and then supporting it a little bit more at the end. So that's what you need to do. Mother Mary comes to me. Make sure that I'm supporting that last note was very, very important. So all I'm doing is when I'm getting to that last hold, I'm thinking that this is what my voice is doing. Watch my finger. Mother Mary comes to me. I'm holding it straight like this with my diaphragm. Control of holding of notes. It's very, very important that we do this. We hold these notes straight. Me. If you deflate the note, you're going to sound flat. A couple of scales to help you out. Any holding scales are great. Holding a single note, just jumping on the piano and holding a single note. Straight across, even doing this with your hand, guys and girls. Holding the note out. Doing this, okay, this is a great thing to do. Doing some physical actions with your scales are great because you want to be doing this up on stage when you're singing as well too. So a couple more scales here, guys. Straight in by yourself now. Keep it going. Couple more. So I'm breathing through my diaphragm. I'm supporting the right amount of air underneath my vocal cords. I'm hearing the lowest note of the chord. And I'm holding it straight. I'm doing my hand movements. Let's keep it going. Couple more, guys and girls. By yourself. And one more. Let's go. Ma. I was raising a little bit to the note so I'm not having an abrupt attack of the note. Ma. I don't want this. I want to ma. I raise to most of my high notes and I'm supporting with my diaphragm and I'm holding that note nice and straight. Mother Mary comes to me, speaking words of wisdom, let it be. You can do that as well too. If you've got proper diaphragmatic breathing and you do a little bit of practice of holding notes. Okay guys, that will definitely help you out with your control if you're having control issues holding. Work your diaphragm. These are definitely going to work for you, but you've got to practice every day. We're going to be talking about a regime next week, okay? Your practice regime, what you should be doing. Have a great week, guys. I'll see you then. Bye-bye.